Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews, back with another one. Good old Mountain Culture, one of my favourite Aussie breweries. And this is Hill People Oat Cream New England IPA. This was like one of their original IPAs they did, but it was originally called Hill People Milk. I've got a photo of the original canny. But yeah, you can't be calling a beer milk. The kids might buy it. So yeah, it's at 6.8%. Let's crack it. Just come home from work and I thought, good time for a beer review. Proper glassware, proper headwear. So yeah, in the camera, it's it's like a bright orange, to be honest. It looks really light and washed out in the like in my camera, but yeah, real life bright orange, one finger head, probably like a medium to full body. Let's go a sniff. Huge tropical and citrus. I think it's definitely got Sabro in it, but I'm not sure of what other hops. You're getting that little bit of coconut and like huge sort of like that candy orange, like a sherbet type of vibe. Maybe a bit of pineapple and passion fruit. Smells so good. Like, yeah, it's probably I reckon it's about the fourth time they've rebrewed this. Like, it's one of those beers when they pop it up on Instagram, oh, rebrewed Hill People, everyone's like, yeah. And it's got that sort of like evergreen quality, like piney and sort of like minty, like a sort of like damp forest. I'd like to describe it as. Anyway, let's go in for a taste and cheers to everyone that's watching. We'll pop a few comments up shortly. Yeah, huge like pineapple and passion fruit. Getting a little bit of that sort of sweet citrus, but not as much on the flavour as the nose. And the coconut's like, pardon my dogs. Yeah, the coconut's like, it's there, but it's not as strong on the flavour as the nose. But yeah, I love how it's got that piney sort of evergreen characteristic. I love that in hazies because you don't get it enough. It's almost like a cross between like a juicy and a Westie. But yeah, I think it's, what is it, 6.8, but it drinks like a 5. You could just crush it all day. Anyway, let's see who's in the chat. Cheers, Scott. Good to see you, brother. Steve. Yeah, I like the old school artwork. Like, it was just cool how they sort of made it out like it was like a flavoured milk. Because, yeah, they're based up in the mountains, and just the fact that it was called Hill People Milk, I thought that was cool. Midnight, dude. So, yeah, I worked till like 11 o'clock, walked home, cracked a macro beer, and then thought, fuck it, I'm having something decent. Yeah, something about my camera or my lighting, dude. Like, it's the only thing I need to sort out. Like, because yeah, every time like I'll crack a beer that just looks really washed out. Like, it's pretty much like, I mean, my hat looks bright orange, but it's like that's full on like fluoro sort of thing. But yeah, the beer's like you'd say sort of a light orange, but quite bright. But it looks sort of like a washed out straw sort of color in the camera. What's all the go in the UK? Are the storms still there? It's meant to be summer here, and it's been fucking shit down south. Yeah, I love like just that mix of like tropical and citrus fruit with like your I don't know, it's almost like that dankness. You're getting like pine and sort of like wet grass and like a herbal quality as well. These are the type of hazies I love to drink. Because yeah, sometimes I just get a bit over just all juice. But yeah, these guys have been going now for a couple of years and just killing it. They've gone from having like one small brewery that was like an old, originally it was an old printing, like a printing building, and then it was like a video store. And then yeah, so they took over that and just did sort of smaller batches, and then yeah, they sort of just blew up, and now they've got this huge as like brewing facility at the foothill of the mountains. So they've got like their original brewery up in the mountains, like the Blue Mountains, sort of west of Sydney, and then their new facilities like down the foothills. So it's pretty cool. How you going, Luke? You'd be working now, wouldn't you? Yeah, I'm so keen for the weekend. Like, I worked afternoon shift, so I've just finished my Friday. So I thought I'm keen for a couple of beers tonight, but then I'll get stuck in tomorrow. I want to do a bit of cooking tomorrow, so let's see how I go. Because normally, like, someone will start up a stream in the UK or the US, and I'll jump on and then just get bloody silly by lunchtime. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, well, that's sort of like the beauty of your business. You've sort of got it up and running. Like, I'm sure, yeah, there's other people sort of able to sort of step up, and you can just like step back for a bit. Yeah. Yeah, I seen something pop up when I was at work yesterday, I think. Might have been like did you do like a English breakfast somewhere? I haven't watched it yet, but yeah. Yeah, tomorrow morning, like as in, oh, actually today, because it's Saturday morning here now. But in like probably 7 hours' time, I'm just going to do scrambled eggs on toast and a coffee, and then I'm going to smash into the beers. What's your thoughts on the this can artwork or this one here? Personally, the first one is way better. The little dude that's in the photo, like the little character thing going like that. When mountain culture first started, like selling beers and people buying them online and that, they'd throw in like a random sort of like toy or like little novelty gift. So yeah, it was pretty funny. Ooh, Turkish, cool. Yeah. I could probably like I could see some vegan stuff probably like being popular. Just because like yeah, it's sort of all the rage and people trying to get ideas and it's sort of new and hip. This is one of the banners I like to put up when I'm hanging out with the US folk. Yeah, Sabro's such a rad hop. It's just so tasty. Yeah, hopefully I can sort out the lighting or the colour or whatever it is. So I feel like the camera's like pretty decent. Who likes mint in their New England IPAs? So it's one of those. I don't know. It's a note that's weird, but I love it. But I could see why some people are like, "What the fuck, like mint?" Yeah, if I was just like say to describe it in like six different sort of flavors, I'd say like pineapple, passion fruit, orange, maybe like it's like either grapefruit or mandarin or something like that, tangerine, and then like pine and mint. It's just got this like there's a bit of sweet citrus, but there's also like a bit of like pithiness as well. Yeah. Like the new can artwork, just I don't know, it's just really generic. Like The first one probably was too, but I just like the fact that they've sort of made it look like a milk product. Like, I thought that's cool. Hmm. Yeah, I couldn't do it, man. Giving up beer and giving up meat, I don't think I could do it. I think giving up meat would be harder than giving up beer. Like, there's been times where I've given up beer for a while and I can do it easily, but it's like I don't really want to because, yeah, beer's like a hobby. I enjoy it. There's just times where I sort of like take it easy with beer. I'll only have the occasional one and won't sort of like smash it up. But yeah, it's fun. I love it. Mm, yeah. No, how would you describe it? Sometimes you'll get like a cocktail and it'll have like a little like a mint, just a touch of mint as like a garnish on the side, and then you'll get like, yeah, you'll just get that touch of like that minty, earthy sort of quality when you have whatever the cocktail is. Like, I'm not sort of sure what cocktail it would be, but like I've definitely had some and been like, fuck yeah, that's awesome. Like it's probably like it'd be something like vodka or like Maduri or something like that. Like maybe something that's got like lemon. Mint's definitely like an acquired taste though. But yeah, like when I get it in the hazies, because sometimes it's one of those characters from a hop that just slips in. I I enjoy it. Yeah, fucking mint chocolate impy stouts are unreal, man. Like did you see did you see the episode of Sharks where we had like stouts and then we put the candy cane in there? That was pretty cool. I'm gonna do that with a real hyped imperial stout just as a joke. God, this beer goes down well. I need some peeps to be around and do a live stream. That's just a stupid time. Hopefully, there's some people kicking about in like, I don't know, 7 or 8 hours. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's like I've found like when I've been on afternoons and I've come home and done these streams, there's fuck all people around. But yeah, like at the end of the day, like if people want to watch it, they'll watch it back. Like, yeah, I don't really care. It's more just like convenience. You come home from work and you feel like a beer, and it's like, why not do a review? It's even better, obviously, if like you're doing live reviews and there's people in the chat. That's where it's cool. But yeah, I got with this was another IPA, like a double dry hopped IPA. I think it was like a collab with it's like a Sydney bar or something. I always like when breweries do collabs with other local businesses. It's cool. Got to work together in this crazy world. One of my mates is he started up a bar bottle shop on the east side of Melbourne. And he was doing I felt like he was doing really good in the early days and still doing good over sort of Christmas and New Year's and stuff, but it's almost like his January it's got a bit tough. And he sort of it sounds like he might be battling a bit now. So I hope it's not the case, but yeah, just what he put up on social media today, I was like, fuck, I hope he's doing okay. Because yeah, people they'll just do the easy option and go to a supermarket or a mega store for beers, and it's just go it if you're into craft beer, don't do that. Go to a brewery or go to a boutique craft store. Support the little guys because all the elite they just keep getting fucking richer and richer, and all the little guys start businesses and then fade away. Anyway, enough ranting. I wish this can was bigger. 500 mils of joy. Thoughts on the logo? I like it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, you've said that a few times. I don't really. I think in the American scene, the beer lives are still pretty strong. I just think it's in the UK they've died off. Yeah, but that's the thing, dude. In Australia, January should be fucking pumping because that's when the weather gets good. I could see, I could see it being shit after Christmas in you anywhere in the northern hemisphere, but in Australia, January, February, December, they're the months when bottle-os and all that are fucking killing it because it's summertime and people are smashing beer. I just think the cost of living now, especially in Australia and the UK, and that's just killing people, and they don't have the disposable income they used to have. So, any sort of small business is just impact. You can't just sort of every weekend just go out for 10 beers at a brewery or a bar like you used to because you're up for fucking $150 and people just don't have that money spare anymore. Yeah. No, so I think it's like the top of a cockatoo's head. I think that's what it's meant to be. It's something like that, and then sort of it's almost like the mix of a cockatoo's head and a mountain range or something like that. You're lucky you live where you do, man. I mean, the cost of living's gone up everywhere, but yeah, there's certain places that are definitely way worse. Like people that live, London, like Melbourne, Sydney, all the big cities, they're just fucked. Going for a swim. Glass is empty. So yeah, that's the original glass I got from those guys. Like, I thought because it's like an old school beer, and I've got heaps of Mountain Culture glassware, I thought, but I'll go the original glass because it was one of their original bangers they did. Score-wise for this bad boy to be like, yeah, like easily probably 4.5 out of 5. Like, it's absolutely banging, like brilliant IPA. And it's like cool. It's cool how it's sort of like it's got that cult following, but they still don't brew it all the time. Like, they just bring it back every now and then, like leave people wanting more. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just Sabro. Like, doesn't actually say the hops on it, but it craps on about Sabro. .8%, drinks like 5. Absolute banger. Nearly as good as this. But yeah, might be time to cut it. So yeah, I reckon about four and a half out of 5. Like, rad New England IPA showcases like what Australian breweries can do. I'd put this up against like a lot of New Englands around the world. Tropical, citrus, evergreen characteristics. Just has it all, really. So yeah, cheers to everyone that's popped up, especially Luke John for hanging around. I know it's like a shit time for most people. Hmm. EP. I'll have to do a VB review for Macro Monday. Yeah, well, that's the thing. The whole hill people thing. It's sort of like I mean, it relates to them because they're up in the mountains, but it's sort of like taking the piss, like saying they're sort of like slightly obscure people. It's our milk. Anyway, ladies and gents, I'm out. Another review done. We'll see you on the next one. Cheers.